If you're using tools for your business that double up on the functionality that Google has internally, I would recommend that you consider using the Google equivalent tools instead. Many customers come to us, or many business owners that I work with, I notice are using third-party applications. So whether they're using Slack for chat, or maybe they're using WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, which I think is nuts, but anyway, people use all kinds of different chat apps. Slack's okay. Many business owners are now using Zoom just because Zoom is the absolute norm for everyone, and Google really, unfortunately, missed the boat. Over many years, they were slow to develop features, and Zoom just completely took them out, and Zoom became the darling of COVID, and Google missed the boat. What I will say is this: if you're using tools for your business that double up on the functionality that Google has internally, I would recommend that you consider using the Google equivalent tools instead. You may not have the familiarity of the external tools that you're using currently. You may not have every single bell and whistle that you get in different tools, but it's going to save you a bunch of money by not doubling up on subscriptions. There's something called subscription overwhelm, which is very real, where every time you add a new employee to your business as you're growing and scaling up, you're adding another 10 or 20 or 50 bucks a month on additional apps. But number two, the security risk starts to become a pretty big issue as well, because all of a sudden you're managing 3 or 4 or 5 different sets of logins for each user for all the different apps that they need to use. And it's easy if you've got less than 10 employees in your business, because the business owner or entrepreneur is probably going to be the IT manager and across everything. But as soon as you grow and scale, you hit that growth stage or the scale stage in your business, very quickly the wheels start to fall off. You start to have pretty serious security risks, like an employee has left the business, but they still have access to Slack for days or weeks, kind of seeing what's going on in there, and that just gets very messy. So that's my pitch on using the Google tools as much as possible, and we do our best to show all the ways that you can use the great features of Google. Now, it may also be in some instances where you choose to have like a hybrid type setup where you say, okay, well, for all internal meetings, we're going to use Google Meet, and then for some external meetings with clients, if they don't want to download the Meet app to their phone, everyone's got Zoom on their phone. Not everyone has Google Meet on their phone. Most people have Gmail now that Google's consolidated it all, but still not everyone has it on their phone. You may choose, okay, for external meetings, we're going to use Zoom, but for our internal meetings, we'll exclusively use Google Meet because there are some clear advantages to do that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And if you need more help with your Google Workspace account, there's 4 ways that we can help. Number 1, join our free community group where others in the community help support each other with their Google Workspace accounts, and I'm in there from time to time answering questions as well. Number 2, take advantage of our free transfer in offer to get a bunch of additional value for your Workspace account just for transferring your billing over to itGenius. Number 3, you can take advantage of a free consultation if you qualify, or an IT systems check and audit for everything technology in your business. And number 4, if you need help right now, you can either join our concierge program or book a one-time fix-it service to get support from our professional support team for everything Workspace and the Google ecosystem. See you in the next one.